Good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time frame it is. This is the third bass guitar intro beginner lesson. Now, as I said before, we have done the scales, the chromatic going up, going down, all right, up, down. We've added the letters going up, the letters descending. Now, as a quick segue into it, this is going to help you out a lot when it comes to you're looking at the piece of sheet music again. It's going to have the name on the over here. If you're looking at a piece of sheet music on your screen, it's actually going to be this size. You're going to have like Trading My Sorrows, key of G. All right. So now, when you're looking at a major scale, let me slide up here. All right. You had different dots here. Okay. The dots indicate which number fret. So first, second, third, fourth, fifth, seventh, ninth, 12th, and so on. It keeps going. 15, 17, keeps on going. Now, the higher you go, again, it's cool to look at when you're looking at it with a piano because you're able to see how the notes keep going up. And you see, oh, so this is where the notes are going here. Then they, with the guitar, though, they overlap some. So, this is going to show a little bit of that. Now, let's say if we're doing the key of G major, all right? Major has a happy sound to it. So, they got da 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 ba da 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 da. Okay. Now, the key of G major, any major key. Okay. For just easiness, since it's easy to see, I'm gonna put it here. Okay. Oh, excuse me, I missed the fret. This is the fifth one. Okay. For this particular thing, this will be the key of A. Now, if I'm laying my fingers here across it, they're on four different frets, okay? This is on the 5th fret. This is on the 4th fret, 6th fret, 7th fret, okay? When you're doing majors, it's real simple with this, okay? It's going to do 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4. Okay? Now I'm saying those numbers, I mean fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're not moving on the neck. They're not moving up, moving down. They're moving down it like this, up and down it, not up, down, lengthways across the width of the face of the fingerboard. So, if I'm here, this is the 5th fret. I want to play a major. Again, this is a major scale. 2, middle finger. Then 4, which is your pinky finger. That's the first string. 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4. On the next string, going here, 1, which is your pointer finger. 2, skip the ring finger again. Doesn't get much action. Go to 4. Now the ring finger gets to shine a little bit. 1, 3, 4. Now, if we're sounding out the letters, so we actually know what the key is, what the notes you're playing are. Again, it's 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4. 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4. 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4. Now translate to actual notes. We're starting on here. If we're looking at here, we're able to know from the dot here, the second dot, okay? No dot, no dot, dot. No dot dot. The E, the low E, if you go 5 half steps, which is a fret, is a half step, becomes A. You would also notice that, I'm just going just for display purposes. A. What's this note? A. A. So if I play them at the same time, the same note. Okay? So, we're down here in the key of A. A is 2. 4 is B. Next string, C sharp for 1. D, which for your 2. Oh, excuse me, my finger got mixed up. 4 is E. 1 on the next string is F sharp. your ring finger, which is your third, G sharp, going up to A. All right, and going down, it'll be 4 3 1 4 2 1 4 2. Da 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 dum. Okay. A sharp. That's gonna be A, G sharp, F sharp, E, D, C sharp, G, B. Excuse me. A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A. Going down will be A, G sharp, F sharp, E, D, C sharp, excuse me, D, C sharp, B, A. Now, you will notice in the major scale, when I'm set in a key and I'm playing a song, I'm in this key, I'm in the key of A major. If I'm going up, as the key of A major has A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A. When I come back down, it does not change into flats at that point. That's only in the chromatic scale that you're going to change from sharp to flat. And that's just to get your mind thinking, oh, so when I'm going down or I'm in a certain key, it becomes a flat from heading downwards versus I'm heading up, it becomes a sharp. That's only for that. All right. So, again, for a major key, 2 4 1 2 4 1 3 4. This is strictly on when you're starting on the lowest E string. The lowest E string only. When we go to this one, it's something different. I take that back. It's the exact same. Why am I thinking about the guitar? I know the guitar is a little different there at that point. Anyway, so as I was saying, 2 4 1 2 4 1 3 4 2 4 1 2 4 1 3 4. Taking it down, 4 3 1 4 2 1 4 1 2 4 2 2 4 1 2 4 1 3 4 4 3 1 4 2 1 4 2. All right, that's your major scale. When you're going down, also go and download the different keys that just written out, and they have this, like, this is major. You have A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A. That's just stuff to help out with that, to learn it. Is it totally necessary to play the bass guitar? Yes and no. If you just know what notes are on here and it says on the sheet, play this note, then you'll be okay. It's more helpful whenever you're starting to branch out. I guess if I'm playing, again, Trading My Sorrows, I can do stuff. I can add extra stuff in there. And if I don't know what notes are in that key, I could go and mess up. And it doesn't sound right. So it's helpful to go ahead and get that foundation set. So now, another thing I want to touch on here, since we've got the notes down, we've got the chromatic scale, we've got the major scale down, we're starting to understand where the different notes are on the actual fretboard. Is, okay, so I'm playing a song, I'm playing Trading My Sorrows, I'll go by that because it's probably the easiest song Christian-wise to play. Is G, C, E, D, G, C, E, D. I'm trading my sorrows, and I'm trading my shame. Excuse me. I'm laying them down for the joy of the Lord. You can play like that all day long. Dum, 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 dum. It's going to sound very bland. A very good rule of thumb when playing the bass is your friend, the drummer, well, he's going try to emulate your rhythm of his bass beat. So if you're doing boom ta boom boom ta boom boom ta boom boom ta boom 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 boom. Here's a little more life when you're doing it. That would be something I'd recommend doing. Now there'll be other things that you can do too. Making it longer. I'm trading my sorrows. I'm just holding the G the whole way through. That's everything that we can talk about in service or before service. Add to it. But practice again. Add do your chromatic scale going up. That's for your finger strength, dexterity. Then start adding the major scale to it. You pick wherever you want to do. If you want to do it up here and play F sharp, you can do the F sharp, G, G sharp, A. Okay, I'm doing a little bit faster just because I'm more used to guitar. I do it faster on guitar because this is huge compared to what I'm normally playing. So you can start doing that just to get your mind around where the different keys are. All right, get to know where all the notes are on the fret up here. We'll add stuff up here later, but bassists don't. I don't want to say they don't spend a lot of time over here as I do sometimes, but it just depends on the style. Typically, a lot of people in the beginning stay here in this area. It should be like above the 7th fret, sometimes the 9th. So anyway, again, practice your major scale, practice your chromatic scale, and go to like ultimateguitar.com, or if you want, hit me up. I'll get you a piece of music just to look at and start going through the music. Now, before you do that, I do want to point out one thing. When you're looking at the piece of music that I would give you in any song that you get for like ultimateguitar.com or what have you, it's going to sometimes have, say, the key of G. You'll have G major, or just the letter G. Okay. If it has MAJ, MIN, DIM, 7, a little circle with a 7, a little circle with a flat 7, ignore everything. It does not matter. Okay. Your note is the one at the very front. The only thing you pay attention to is if it has the letter G, A, B, C, whatever, and a forward slash with a B or a C or any other letter there, you play the second letter. So if I'm playing Trading My Sorrows, G, C, E, D, but let's say it has G, C, and it has 7. D has F sharp. I go G, C, E, F sharp. It's still in the chord structure that the pianist, the guitarist, or whoever else would be playing. The bass is just moving a different direction. So do that. So at that point, you gotta start looking at different stuff with the music and all. I'll give you some music. Trading My Sorrows again is very simple. Holy's Lord by Chris Tomlin. A lot of Chris Tomlin stuff is pretty simple too as well. I'll get some different stuff there. And another night, I was tired. I'm getting late. It's late. I'm getting tired. Excuse me. I'll play some songs with you. All right. It'll sound a little weird because, as you can see, I'm in my shed right now with my phone, giant bright light thingy, and I have a blue one over here for my computer fried, and I can't get all the music and stuff together like I had. In fact, you can't see it, but I have my monitor over here, my studio monitor, that is set as my amp because my amp in here up in the shed is broke. Which, sadness, but it was free, so at least that's the thing. But anyway, I hope these help. I'll continue to make more videos, but again, chromatic scales, major scales, and we'll start working on music at that point. And that's pretty much all you really would need to start playing. Will be to do that, and then as you play, you progress and you learn more as you get the feel of the music. You can do so much as you want. You can in a studio practice room or basement, a closet, wherever you practice. But once you get up there with other people and you can feel the spirit, the vibe, whatever you want to call it, depending on where you're at, church, it's gonna be the spirit. Then you'll flourish more. So again, thank you for watching. Anyone else that's watching, again, thank you for watching. Have any questions? Shoot me a comment. I'll be happy to help. Again, not my first instrument. I learned this in middle school just enough to teach the middle school guy how to play bass. I was a guitarist at that point and not a good one. But you get better with age. Good night.